YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. We're still on that fresh start, dude. We're working our way up our little stamina tree. And dude, I think I'm like 9% faster than normal right now. But since we are boosted on our speed so high, I want to see what our quarter mile time is on foot. We've been starting off our episodes with our morning walk. So today we're going to get our morning jog in. This is Silly Goose Racing's quarter mile timer. It comes with the RLS collection. If you have it, then you already have this timer. If you want to know how to add it real quick, you come here, you go to add app, you scroll down. It is one of these four right here with this beautiful SGR racing background. SGR, Silly Goose Racing, not Silly Goose Racing. You know what I mean? Quarter mile, that's the one we're using because that's where we're at. We're at the drag strip. We don't need to be here. You could do this anywhere. But ready, steady, go. I'm walking. Dude, blew it. Totally blew it. Hold on. Let's reset this. That's how things are going today. This is my second attempt at recording this episode, just so you know. There we go. Off to the races. But yeah, dude. So I made a pretty big rookie mistake earlier. Recorded 3:30, 07, 60 foot. That's killer. I recorded like a whole episode and I didn't have any audio for said episode, so that was sick. Rookie mistake hasn't happened in a while, but you know, it happens to the best of us. So if you're making videos early in your journey, late in your journey, and you make a mistake like that, all you could do is say, well, screw it, I'm not making a video then. 8th mile, 34. We're running 13.15 miles per hour. You could either say, dude, screw it, no video for tomorrow, or I'm not feeling it, or you could just take like a 20-minute break and go play with the cat and dog a little bit, come back, good vibes. We're finishing up. We're gonna do a whole nother episode. I did a little bit without you guys. I did kind of build a car, but it was a very simple build. I'll show you what I did. It freaking rips, dude. Here we are. Drum roll, drum roll. 68. Dang it, I kind of wanted 69. Dude, 68, a minute 08. 79. All right, dude. What's your best quarter mile time right now on foot? Let me know. All right, let's get rid of this guy. Just come to edit apps, close that. We're not going to keep that giant timer up the whole time. I'm just going to taxi. This is our morning. You know what? We need to get on with it because I need to get to fixing some stuff. Don't look at that. We're going to look over here. This has a turbocharger on it. That's what we did last episode. I haven't changed it. I don't think I've driven that car today, except for moving it. This is that Bastion I was talking about. I ran it into a wall. But this is super sick. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. This boy's on blocks just for the thumbnail, really, and I kind of like the vibes of it. It's kind of like we're letting old girl rest. This is Old Faithful. We're just, you know, we're doing some maintenance on Old Faithful here. This is a V10, dude, a high revving Italian V10 and a fat Bastion doing rips like high, just bop, 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 you know, rev limiter around the dirt oval for forever. So it's due for an oil change and some little knickknacks. So it's on jack stands right now, okay? And y'all, if you're gonna get mad at me for doing this, dude, it's Jared's fault. Brendan's fault. Brendan. Why did I call you Jared? Brendan. The homie Brendan. I trust his opinion on things, but he said, hey man, that car's too pretty to not have doors. Essentially, I paraphrased that for him, but that's what I got from... Sorry I called you Jared, by the way. It's been a long day, man, but you know what? Brendan, he's the one who gave me tips about the dang transfer case debacle on the Roamer when we first tried out the twin stick. Okay. So this has doors now. Isn't it pretty? I think we might pull it out. I don't know. I kind of want to fix that and talk about that for a second, that Bastion. So so to get you all caught up on how much it's only $2,000 to fix all that. Yeah, buddy, please. Yeah. So we bought this car. We put in, it had like the stock V6. We put in a stage 2 block, and that sucker has 600 naturally aspirated horsepower out of a V6. So if you're looking for a easy, noisy, high horsepower, low buck engine, there you go. 3.5 liter V6 with stage 2 engine block, 600 horsepower. It's crazy. Okay, I was gonna talk about what we've done here. So we have a 6.5 liter V8 with a stage 4 performance block and a stage 1 supercharger. We have the adjustable race ECU so we can make the red line higher, and speed limiter delete. These typically have a speed limiter. Just come in, delete it. It only costs 150 bean bucks. It used to be like 2,500, so I'm happy that got fiddled with. I'm running some of Hefe's mods, so anytime you see JPE in my mod little selection screen here, that is Hefe Performance and Engineering. That is my friend Hefe stuff. I wanted long tube headers rather than the stock engine manifolds. It's got an X pipe with stock muffler, so it's loud. Okay, it's still loud. So don't get upset, spaghetti, for me running mufflers. It's part of the rules. No, I'm just kidding. I made that up. Stage 1 supercharger, nothing fancy, 6-speed race manual transmission. And this was having heat issues. I put a little bit of a bigger fuel tank in here. We have the GT4 gasoline fuel tank. And the radiator, I also have Hefe Performance and Engineering high performance radiator. I've tried the high performance radiator, high performance pro drag radiator, and the ultra high performance radiator, and this is the only one that has not overheated yet. So yeah, I need it. You'll see. And what else is different? Oh, the tires, dude. This is exciting. So I found this out when I did Raceless's video on his channel. I built him a super sick like dirt oval car. I think it was a Barstow. And what I put on there was 15 by 10 inch Mios, 8 slot wheels. That's what these are. And then 28 by 10. Okay, I thought they were 28 by 10 and a half. Doesn't make that big of a difference. Literally half an inch. Mio's Pro Drag rear tires. Well, that's what I have on the rear. They're Mio Pro, same stuff on the front. But when you come into look options on Mio's drag tires, you can change, like what they are. We could make these look vintage. Oh, I was like, that's not different. I don't like that. We're going to stick with the radial TA. I mean, I think the regular thing is like a race slick. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But these looked more dirt track-y, I guess, in my mind. And literally everything else is the same. I changed the... it is a race adjust. I think it's a 410 right now. And it revs out to 7,500 RPM. We have 20 pounds of pressure in tires, front and rear. If 6,800, it revs higher than 6,800. I don't know what this thing's on about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The grip in the tires is set at 1.55 like that. I think that's what the Mio's drag slicks come with. So it said 6,800 in the tuning menu was our max RPM, but as you can see on this tack here, it runs up to 7,500. But this thing is a gripopotamus, dude, a Griposaurus Rex with these on. Like, it'll flip over. I'm not even kidding. I can sort of do burnouts. It runs like a 9-second quarter mile. I want to get over here and show you like how freaking sick it is. In the previous episode that did not have noise, I kind of worked my way up. We started off with stage 2 block. It made like just under 800 horsepower, 700 foot-pounds of torque. It did pretty good. And then I was like, do we do stage 3 or stage 4 block? We jumped up to stage 4 block. I think we had like 900 horsepower, just under 800 foot-pounds of torque. And then I was like, I want a little bit more supercharger. And then we put on the race adjust ECU. And that's how we got where we're at now at 1100. I haven't checked my contracts and stuff in a while, so we're going to check it out. This is for the oval. Dang it. That's too bad. That's okay. Let's go. Yesterday, or in the other car. Yeah, in the other car, in the V10 car, my best time, I believe was like a low 20, like a 20.4 or something like that. And this guy, well, you can see my PB, 1768, which was crazy fast. I'm still trying to figure out like exactly how to run it best. If you're wondering why the wheel isn't turning, it's because I use the oversteer assist on my wheel, dude. Don't come at me. It's how I like to level 50, by the way. Hell yeah. But that's how I like to play, man. I have like 2,000 hours in BeamNG. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm still having fun playing like this, and it's much more controllable and enjoyable. If you want to be on kind of like the same playing field with guys on controller as far as stuff like this goes, you kind of need it. Like playing with it off, I don't know. If you can do that, dude, you're better than I am, okay? But that's why the wheel's not jumping around like crazy like it would be in a drift car. And I also have the quick ratio drift steering on, so it only takes one turn to go all the way to the left, and then I guess 2 turns to go all the way back to the right if I didn't have the assist thing on. But the rear end it's too uncontrollable for me. So even like doing dirt racing, like, you know, Baja stuff, whoops and things like that, I enjoy having the oversteer assist on. I kind of like, I need it. If you don't, good for you, dude, but don't be like, not for me. Your opinion is not for me, buddy. Oh yeah, with the little front push bar thing, the bash bar, we can bounce off the guardrail a little bit sometimes, save ourselves. I noticed that as well. But we're running very consistent 18, so this car is 2 seconds faster. Until like today, I hadn't hit even a 19. So it is really fun. And man, it does like exactly what I want it to do. I've tried this in 5th, and it's not as controllable. Maybe I can work my way up to it, but like the car is so happy with where it's at. Like, I don't know if I can get much faster than this, honestly. Let me know like what your best times are, like what is possible, but I am very damn happy of seeing 17, and even seeing like a consistent 18, how we are, like that's very, very good stuff. And shout out Hefe for this radiator, dude, because like this thing is just, it's bulletproof. Like, you see where I'm sitting above 6K. That's like when the engine is in like its lowest RPM range, except for like the tiny bit of time I'm on the brakes, like initiating the turn. Like that's the only time it's not in the very high end of the rev range. So the fact that this radiator is keeping it cool for, we're already on lap 12. Okay, I'm sorry. I can just do this for forever now. We were testing earlier today, like some of the great balancing, and I literally I sat here and I did 76 or 78 laps in a row. We got a 1790 on that last one. We are level 50, dude. That feels pretty cool. That's gonna, the progression through the skill tree is definitely not gonna go this fast. It's gonna get a check, which is fine. It's due for that. I'm trying to access the phone. I'm just forgetting what I'm doing, because my brain just goes into instant, let's do laps mode. Okay, so I think we've unlocked like all the hard stuff. I think we have here 17 and money and XP, so we kind of just need money ones now. That's what we got. Okay, cool. Damn, I mean, we couldn't, what did we get? 12 laps, I think, and we ran through quite a bit of fuel. So yeah, I think it is a 20 lap situation in this car. That's funny, dude. I'm pretty sure, did I take a break doing those laps to get fuel earlier when I was testing? I don't remember. I think I might have done just 70 in a row, but that thing's obviously drinking a lot less fuel. The engine the engine is just over like half the size of this one. And I think the red line's at like 6K. So yeah, it's a different experience in this car. I think that the other car can do more laps now that I think about it. I don't know. But dude, cheers to this thing. It rips. The drag tires feel like a cheat code. I almost want to run the drag tires on the V10 Bastion just to see what it's like. I think we will at some point. By the way, I've decided the next home we are going to buy is the storage tent across the way over there. Because this has really become home base. I really like the persistent saving of vehicles. So like I can save the game, leave, come back in tomorrow, and these cars will be where we left them. I love that. So it's kind of like I just got all the cars parked here, and my game's not lagging too bad. I mean, it feels fine to me. I think let's get that BX out here and go hit a couple laps, a couple doored laps. And then, dude, honestly, that Bastion kind of got me thinking, like, the way it drives on those drag tires, I kind of want to build a truck, like a shop truck, since we're going real, like, dang, this thing's almost out of fuel. Race car, you know, like motorsport kind of playthrough. I think like a nice low, like very like race suspension. You know, make a 6 shop truck. That's what I'm getting at. We do have one vehicle slot open, so I think we just need to see if we can pick up a slop gear D series and yeah, start turning that bad boy into a little shop truck. I love this thing. Brendan, great idea on the doors, man. I was kind of just waiting for somebody to tell me to do it. I wanted to, but I was enjoying the no door nuisance-ness of the whole thing. But man, this thing looks good with doors on. I'm not gonna put trim on. I still want it to be like a crunchy race car, but we put some stickers on. You know, we gotta rep these sponsors we have for this road racing. Dude, this thing rips. 4.5 liter V8. I think it's actually it's another Hefe part, but it's Hefe's built long block, and then a race intake maybe. I think it's a race intake, yeah. 576 horsepower. Good stuff. Good stuff. Contracts. I'm like, what am I supposed to do before I start a race? Do we have any races available? That'd be cool to have races. Actually, we talked about that earlier. I was talking with Tristan. And he was like, it'd be cool to do road racing here at the dirt oval, but the AI cars do not know how to drift. That is not their thing. What do we have? Oh, these are sponsors, not contracts. Duh. Well, that's okay. Let's go just get some laps in. Get some XP and just let this beautiful engine sing. Let's go long track. I picked out a little bit late, but that's okay. We're not really worried about time and stuff like that. This is just for the I have doors. Let's go drive. Ooh, turn in. Okay. I might need to do some tinkering. The rear end might just need a little bit of adjusting as far as the way the differential works. Or I can just get good. That works too, right? This thing is so fast, buddy. Watch. Ooh, 180. Front end comes up a little bit. That would be so freaking scary, dude. I started stopping too late. Oh, man. Should have went to second instead of third. That would have been a nice little drift out. feel like it's amateur hour right now. I'm having fun though. You know, we're making lemonade out of lemons. Yee. Throwing it a little wide there. Lap invalidated? Why? Wow, that's never happened before. Do you really have to like super duper obey track limits? Wow, okay, that's never happened to me before. I don't hate that. Did I miss something? Okay, we're good. I'm so distracted by like, why did that pop up? Doesn't matter. We're gonna go get a valid lap time right now. PB 142. It's not bad, dude. It's not bad. I think the medium contract that I saw last was like 150 for like 4 laps of sub 150 time. So we are looking good. We're a little bit better than right where we need to be, which is on the right. I would rather be on the right side. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna stop right there with that one. Corkscrew on. This is fun. Distraction. Stay inside the track this time. New fear unlocked. Breaking the track limits. Turn. Why is this so fun to just keep doing this? This will be the last one. All right. I think we need a little bit less on the power lock rate, or maybe a little less on the coast rate. I don't know. We need to check it out. We might not even finish this lap because the drag tuning tent is right here. We have plenty of fuel still though. I love that. We've only done 3 laps. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Bing. If you are wondering, this is the Type 2R rear bumper. I do not know what mod that comes with. I'm hoping maybe the Ibishu Plus mod. I love the Ibishu Plus mod, but I think the only BX mods I have are from, actually, I don't know where the heck this bumper came from. If you want to find a specific part that you like, a mod, and you know the name of one of these specific parts for that mod, because who knows if I'm going to get back to you if you ask me what mod that's from, or when I might get back to you. So if you don't want to be waiting for me and you have a question about like what mod is that from, because like I don't know where this mod is from, but I'm going to show you how I would find it if I had that question. So I would look for the specific name of the part. This is the Type 2R custom rear bumper. I would go into the Google. I would type in Type 2R custom rear bumper, BeamNG, BX mod. That's how I type, with little paws like that, like a kitten. Sorry. But that's what I would do to figure out what mod that came from. And I don't know. It seems, I don't know, because I literally don't know where this comes from. It looks super sick though. And then these are i6. Yep, Sport i6 spec, narrowed body, colored right rear taillight, left rear. You know this setup. I like the R33 kind of R32 look of it. R32, I guess, probably more so. But yeah, what did I want to do on this thing, bro? I wanted to come to the tuning tent so that I could change the rear end. I don't really know how that is set up right now. We are doing so good on like power delivery and whatnot. Like we got power for days, buddy. Okay, this is actually set a lot lower than I thought. I wonder if we would almost be better off like having like more. I'm gonna do, let's try that. Let's see what that's like. I don't, we're experimenting. This is learning new things as we tune and tinker. Let's just go hit. Let's just get back out on the track. I don't need to worry about like making money right now. I don't know how much money we have. Actually, we have a lot of money in milestones, so let's just make sure we have 24K. That's not too bad. I'm trying to buy a new house though. 4K. We got 4K for each level after 40. Dude, look, it goes up 100. This is gonna get balanced as well. We just made so much money, almost 50K, just cashing in milestones right there. Now, those were big milestones though. That was like level 40 all the way up to 50 in dirt ovalness. So that's fine. We're good on money. We're a decent chunk of on our way to getting that raceway tuning tent, storage tent, to have our home base of our race cars. This car has no business being this fast. Like, it's crazy. That did not put me in third. That put me in neutral. I love that. It definitely feels a little like it's It's different. It's different. Is it what I want? I don't really know. I also don't need to have my foot matted as much as I do. This will be a big decider how we do here. Okay, that felt pretty dang good. That felt pretty dang good. That was a terrible turn on my part, so we're not gonna count that one towards our science experiment. This feels nice though. This feels nice. I'm enjoying this. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this. If I'm doing something completely wrong, having my coast lock rate down at 3%, I don't really feel like I am. Because I usually enjoy like a car with less horsepower to be like right around where we were at, like 23 and a very low coast lock rate for that kind of to help us with that turn in. That's my understanding of how it works. That stuff's above my pay grade a little bit. I don't know why that stuff's loading in all duty. Some of those trees loading in funky. Do we have a valid lap still? We do. Okay. 143. Dude, this thing is so sick. Do we have any races available right now? Is there anything racy to do? Give me a spicy race. Dang it. That's okay. Oh, I think I accepted one and then it went away, actually, now that I think about it. Oops. 16% money. Oh, yeah, we still want XP on this one. So I'm gonna drop that one and pick up that one. Get us 4% more money. I like that. I did say we were going to go to Slop Gear and see if there's a D series over there. I think the only place that I have room for a another vehicle is like the Chinatown overflow garage as far as storage goes, but I do have one more space, so we might as well fill it and get our base for our shop race truck inspired shop truck. That's going to be on 4 drag tires all the way around to be sticky enough to maybe flip over on accident. That might be too much. We can adjust the grip on those. As long as we use Mio's Pro Drag radials, we can adjust the grip. So maybe we can adjust them to you know, burn a little bit of rubber. Huh. That's gonna be a fun thing to play with as well. I'm excited about that. This guy gets doors and he thinks he's playing no hezzy. Oh man. I haven't played Assetto in a minute, dude. I played Assetto Evo when it first came out and got disappointed. I think I have like 90 minutes of gameplay in that, and I was just like, this ain't it, dude. I'm waiting for a full release. But dang, dude, I kind of miss drifting in Assetto because I get it. I understand how to drift in Assetto. It feels way better because the wheel actually, you know, like throws a full the whole thing, and the rear end acts as it should under power, dude. It's a whole lot of throttle control to make this thing work as good to replicate the Assetto feel. I don't know. I can't get it to happen, but I'm decent enough at like drift cars and stuff now in this. I just don't get the full, you know, throw of the wheel, which I do miss a little bit, but it's fine. There's that D series I wanted to buy. If I don't need to negotiate, well, I'll pay the $1,000 for this truck, dude. That's just fine, my guy. Choose insurance, get another one here. $15 is our amount due right now to add another car to our insurance. Beautiful. So I've driven this truck enough to know it's kind of just a bucket. It's a good base. But can I retrieve it to that? No. I have to tow it. So that's fine. We can leave the BX here. We're just going to tow this one. Actually, we don't need this. Do we have room in here? Look at that. Oh yeah, the BX is in here. We got plenty of room. What am I talking about? Okay. I don't think we're probably not gonna get the whole build done today. Let me change this, make it a little bit brighter in here if I can. All right, that seems good. Ooh, that moves really fast. Okay, there we go. If you want your camera to move a little bit slower, you can change the camera speed by holding Alt on the keyboard and doing your scrolly wheel up or down. And then Shift makes it, you know, very fast. But if you want it slower and more controlled, you know, just it makes it easier for me. But in career mode, it doesn't really show you the numbers, so you just kind of got to feel it out. Just so you know. Okay. I think we do the engine last. We're gonna take these running boards off because that's killing my vibe. I built this truck. I put those on to be ugly. Not gonna lie to you. Does not need them. I wanted this to have like old man truck vibes. Like this is a truck that has not been cared for, that has not been very much loved except for these white walls. Sorry, white tire lettering on these beautiful old half deflated all-terrain tires. We're not gonna run a roll cage for right now for our race truck inspired shop truck. We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna deal with the most important pieces first, which is the suspension. I want independent front suspension. Wait, do we have like drift something like wide fap, or wait, there is wide fap for this? Shut up. Does it work? No way. No. Oh, okay. Usually when you put the wide fap suspension on, it turns it like all blue. Pretty. I'm so curious what this is going to be like. Wide. Okay, we're doing the wide fap kit right now, apparently. No, I don't like that crunch, but let's move on and see if it you know what? We might just need to raise those coils up a little bit. We're going to take the front differential off. Okay, I'm not feeling this actually. So we're just going to go regular independent front suspension. Where is, there it is. Dang, that looks so much more high though. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing? So I think we are going to do this. We're going to deal with that crunch for a second. I'm going to put these coilovers on and we're going to see like what sort of adjustments we might have. We could do air, but is there something wrong with like the air buttons right now where they like don't work sometimes, or they like you have to program every time you come in? I don't know. Okay, I'm really curious if we can make this suspension like not freaking crunch every time. So we're just gonna go ahead and spend this money to check if we can add something. Front spring rate, it's already 200. We might be doomed to crunchy noises all the time. Not all the time, we just won't use this. Okay, so it needs to have a decent amount of spring rate, which is fine, I think. All right, is it fine? Hold on. Nope, I don't want to do this. Let's just go. You know what? I don't want to write off the suspension all the way. Let's see if we can do like a race coilover and it not make crunchy noises. Farts. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We have enough money to make little mistakes like that, so it's fine. It's all good, dude. We're just gonna put some race coilovers on this setup like it already has, and we will be nice and low. Why do I keep doing that? Because the remove button is usually at the top, so that's why I keep jumping in and clicking that one right away. All right, well, after that suspension debacle, front sway bar, we'll keep that. I did want to put on like the 15. Dang, can we go 15 by 10s? Those are gonna poke, buddy. Poke. Let's check. I should just search Mia's, but it's actually right here. There we go. Okay, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Oh, actually that looks pretty cherry. 15 by 10s look small on a truck. I love that for us. All right, now let's put these drag tires on and make sure they don't look too street drag front tires. Okay, that's kind of dope. But I feel like we could go a little bit. We could go 28s. Is that going to be too big, do you think? Truck's going to be lower. Kind of like that big tire. It looks so like NASCAR. Let's run with that. Put some brake pads on it. We're gonna need to do some race like brakes because this has a gajillion, 400,000 miles on it. So race front brakes it is. They're gonna fill up the whole wheel. 15 inches of wheel, 14 3/4 inches of brakes. That's what you love to see. Okay. So front's good. What are we gonna do for the rear? I would love to have an independent option, but I don't think there is one. Does it crunch in the back? Do we have any? Okay. Question answered. What was the other option? Oh, dude, I have to change the frame for the other option, huh? See. There are too many options. Too many options. Short bed crew, standard. There is an independent rear suspension frame. If we have to change the frame, we will. I want a notched frame, notched long bed frame. Okay. Actually, this is going to be good. That is what I want. Do you see it? Okay, beautiful. Now, what do we have for suspension options? 4-link, slammed. Yeah, buddy. Custom links, slammed rear coilovers. That's our only option, so that's what we're going with. I don't need the... I'm going to weld this diff, absolutely. I don't need the... That sounds like crap. Probably because we have the wrong bed on. I'll just take the bed off for right now. It's a shop truck. We're gonna... Oh man, does it make those crunchy noises every damn time? I really don't want it to do that. We need to take off this spare tire. So that's for weenies. I did it again. Where's my remove button? I'm not really asking about that. That's fine. Oh, gosh dang, that is annoying. But let's see if we can throw those wheels on real quick. And who knows, maybe that'll make a difference. As far as crunchy noises go. There we go. I really don't think this would make a difference as far as crunchy noises go, but shit, they did. Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? That is, that made me happy. That's kind of funny. 28-inch Pro Drag rear. Dude. What happened to the front? When did it change the front? Probably when we changed the damn... I didn't even notice. I was just so excited about the C-notch. I didn't even see the front. Gosh dang, this one's taking ridiculously long. Appreciate you guys being here for it though. 5 lug front hubs. Okay, nice. These crunchy wheels are not it though. I need race brakes like we had before. I love doing double duty. That's what happens when you change the frame. That's probably to be expected. I'm complaining about shenanigans. All right. I think this is going to be pretty cool. There is a cut bed for the frame. So that's what we will end up using. So it will have a bed. Don't worry, we're not... This is a shop truck. We need it all around busted engines, cheap LS engines that we get from the junkyard, motorcycles, other cool things. That's what we're going to put back there. But it does look kind of hard rolling around like with no bed on. So I love that for us. Wait, what can we do for... No. I don't need to do this right now. I can fiddle with that later. Let's... dude. I said we were going to do the engine. We could just do... Okay, so we have a 4.5 liter in the BX. This has a 6.5 liter. That has a V10. We're not putting a COVID engine in here. We can't. Diesel is... Oh, some folks did ask for like a diesel shop truck. And I do have Philly Griff design stuff, so we could go any of the big dog routes, Power Stroke, Cummins, or Duramax. Shop truck, slammed shop truck. What do we do? What's up with this bumper, bro? Like, this front end seems really far back there. I need to change my angle. You know what? Tell me in the chat. What do we do? What do we do? I want to put a diesel on this in the chat, in the comments. Let me know if in the comments of this bad boy, Power Stroke, Duramax, or Cummins is a 12 valve, a 6.6 LML Duramax, or a 6.7 liter Power Stroke. I guess, or we could do a 6 liter Power Stroke for jet engine noises. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the 6.0 right now, and then we're going to pretend that that blows up, because they always do. This one's not bulletproof. It will be, but or not. We're going to underbuild that engine. That's actually hilarious. Engine internals. Do we have like broken internals or something? Typical 6.0 activities. We're going to keep the stock block. We're going to put mega injectors on it. Just chock it full of fuel. And put a eBay special lift pump. Okay, we're doing the junkyard. Like, I found this Cummins in a old dump truck sort of vibe. Basic buddy build. That's what we're doing right now. Diesel V8 exhaust. Are we good? What are the options? I think that's fine. Intake variable boost. Yep. Variable wastegate. That sounds good. 5-speed manual. What do you have for transmissions here, Hefes? Hefes, what do you got, buddy? Let's see here. Let's see here. We're chilling. Way under budget. I love that for us. Auto trans. Oh, we have manuals. I kind of want the manual for this jaunt. This jaunt. I don't know why. I've been saying that for the past few days. Little jaunt right here. NV 4500. Okay, well, we're putting a T56 behind our 12 valve Cummins. Sorry, our 6.0 that's about to blow. I don't really know if it's about to blow, but oh my goodness, we could put a diesel flywheel on the freaking we're gonna put a Hefe Performance and Engineering diesel lightweight flywheel for our T56 transmission that is connected to our 6.0 Power Stroke. This is a disaster, but I love it. Dropped front bumper. Yeah, give me that. Do we want that? What does that look like? Show me. Oh, no. Nope. No. I'm gonna take that off. I'm actually just gonna buy this stuff because I don't want all this stuff to break right now. And then we're gonna go test drive it. Okay. This was a very long shopping list of a bunch of parts that I do not usually put on. So that was a scary experience trying out that last thing. I probably shouldn't have done that. This is cool. We're gonna need a different tailpipe. I don't think we have race brakes. We don't have a diesel fuel tank either. I almost hit like most of the boxes, but fuel tank is a big one. So I tried to start off our It's Gonna Blow 6.0 by trying to start the truck with gasoline instead of diesel. So that's a good start for us. Easy fix. Luckily your engine will be just fine as soon as you head back to the... Is there anything cool? Bend mounted diesel fuel cell, four link BC 4-link diesel tank. What does that look like? This is not a... Wait, it is a 4-link. Oh, it's back there. Interesting. Okay. No, I think we're just going to put a regular old diesel fuel tank in it because that's what makes sense. What is that? I need to put a bed on. So we're not going to worry about that. Okay. And was there anything else? Welded rear diff. What do we have? 355. That's going to be gnarly. Put on just race brake pads in the back. We have race brakes on the front, so we should be able to stop fine. There's no weight on the back. So it is what it is. I forgot to make it low, so we're going to do that too real quick. Provided we can. Hold on. Okay. Spring height. Rear. Whoa, that's a big adjustment, but let's do that. Bring it down 3. Front. Bring it down 3.5. Apply. Don't want to hear crunchy noises. Oh, I got to be careful. I don't want to back up into my cars. Okay. It's still not good. I'm trying not to use the free cam right now. We're just eyeballing it. Let's go low, dude. I want this thing to be like borderline scraping frame. Like I want to be a static nightmare. I don't know about nightmare, but we're getting there. I'm wondering how far we could push it. We're gonna find out. Oh, buddy, we are low. We are low. Look at all that camber in the front. Ooh, I'm excited about this. We're gonna bump these tire pressures up to 20 because that's what we were running in the oval car. And I think let's do that experiment about taking the grip out and seeing how it handles. I mean, this is still, I'm sure, gonna be theoretically handle like race tires still. I'm actually really excited to drive this. T56. We have 800 horsepower, 2100 foot-pounds of torque. The truck brakes immediately, so that's a good sign. This is not going to be our setup for a long time. Do you see how the rear end raises up? I wonder, how can I fix that? I mean, it has 2000 foot-pounds of torque. It's got nowhere else to go. I mean, at least it's trying to go down. Let's see if we break something here. I wonder what it's gonna do. I'm so very curious. Come on. And deep stage, that's fine. You remember what I said about 6 blow? Okay, that was for the goofs. This is phase 1 of the truck. This is, you know, sometimes you got to learn a lesson the hard way in the junkyard. Cheap build, just sending, you know, big injectors, everything balls to the wall was probably not the best idea, but it's okay. We will rebuild with whatever engine you guys suggest for me to put in here tomorrow. And I'll just sell those parts and we'll be neutral. We might take the fenders and the doors off this son of a gun. Actually, we need to do that right now, so we're matching. Last thing, I promise. Oh, we can go like tube doors on this one, actually. That might be kind of sick. It's still no doors. Sorta. Right? That fits the theme. We're just going to take that big, ugly fender mirror off. Exposed front door hinge. Yep. Mirror. Take it off. We don't need it. Actually, we might need it. I don't know. I'll figure out a mirror situation later. But I like how this is going though. This is cool. This is a very different looking thing. What a fun experience this has been. Does this engine look any different, or does it just look like a 6L? I don't know. I like it. It sounds phenomenal. It obviously makes a ton of horsepower. If we put the right, like the heavy duty block in this thing's gonna absolutely terrorize the streets. If it can deliver the power. Also, I think we might be selling ourselves short with this suspension. We might have to go with like a pro drag 4-link setup, or we just make like a 500 horsepower like gas truck. 600. See, this is how my brain works. It's being detrimental to our success now. These ramblings that I'm having about like, well, let's give it 500. Wait, 6, maybe 7. You know, like that's 8. Like I jump to conclusions and it's it's a dangerous thing. What am I looking for? Why does it say there's no front right door or front left door? Because I'm looking at the wrong freaking car, one without doors. It's been too long of a day, man. I need to shut her down. I'm gonna finish this dang operation right now. D series, dude, how dumb am I? Why is there no doors here? Dude, what a silly goose. Okay. Remove. I'm probably gonna figure something out because I think we do need a little bit of mirror there. Heavy duty. What does this look like? This is gonna look dumb too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're no mirrors. We got the windshield mirrors, so we're good. Why did you do that? Now the remove button is at the top. It's been a long day, man. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.